This is KSL Sunday Edition with Deanie Wimmer.
Maybe they're not willing to do it for themselves, but they're going to do it for a friend.
This week on Sunday Edition, a creative way to make every day count. How one Utah school is using an idea from Harry Potter to motivate students to show up for class. Plus a first for Utah teachers, guaranteed paid maternity leave. But it comes with a catch.
They don't offer like a pool of really qualified long-term subs. In the school district, you have to go out and find one yourself.
We explore the do-it-yourself approach to this new perk. And we're about 2 weeks into the school year, so how's it going so far? We check in with a couple of teachers to get their report card.
We have a new structured recess program that we're using. It's really amazing.
I've been really heartened by how positive and excited all the kids have been.
Good morning and welcome to Sunday Edition. The vast majority of Utah's 1,100 schools are now in session, and the year seems off to an optimistic start. We asked 2 Utah teachers from different ends of the state their take on how it's going. We heard enthusiasm and one common concern. 6th grade teacher John Arthur has a class pet snake and rewards helpful behavior by letting kids season their school lunch with hot sauce. Kindergarten teacher Janelle Robinson welcomes the youngest students to their first school experience. How would you gauge the tenor of the school and the things that are going on?
You know what? The vibe here at Meadowlark Elementary is super positive. We're having a lot of fun. We've got new principal this year, new assistant principal, so a lot of changes.
How is the first of the school year going so far?
Oh, this year is wonderful. It is going really well. We have an amazing administration at our school that supports us so much. We have some new curriculums. We have a new math curriculum that we're using that seems really fun. The kids really like it, really hands-on. We have a new structured recess program that we're using. It's really amazing.
In her St. George community, they're dealing with cases of the measles.
I haven't had any yet. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that we don't. We have a lot of precautions in place. We wash hands a lot. We do hand sanitizing a lot, and we really try to catch.
In this Salt Lake community, immigration issues are top concern.
Here we serve a beautifully diverse, culturally rich neighborhood filled with people who are frankly very concerned about immigration issues. That's top of mind. A lot of people that I care about in this community have either been deported or are afraid of being deported. They've lost family members. Their families are scrambling to find other adults to take care of children whose caregivers are now gone.
Both of them see families struggling with inflation.
Here at Meadowlark Elementary, we have the distinction of having a food pantry as well as a household items sundry pantry. So people will come here for food for their fridges, then also, you know, cleaning products and clothing and other things that they need. And while it's great that we're able to provide the service to the community, it hurts my heart thinking that people in our community are struggling so much now that they have to come to the elementary school to get things that they need just to get by.
Cost of living is a huge expense, yes. And my school is a Title I school, so we do have a lot of kids that are utilizing the free and reduced lunch program.
Are there any trends or things emerging these first few weeks that you're seeing that maybe is different or new?
Our dress code. They're really, focusing on the dress code and kind of going back to a simple dress code and reinforcing that. I like that we have that because it seems sometimes it's distracting when the dress code isn't being followed at school.
His kids grew up during the pandemic, and he hopes to teach them some of the socialization they may have missed.
I've got kids who have no idea how to play kickball and no idea how to play foursquare and all these things that we, growing up would have taken for granted. The thing that makes me most excited is that I get to teach kids things that almost disappeared, but now we get to bring back into our lives.
If there was one thing you can teach your students besides the basics, what would it be?
Oh, this is why I love kindergarten, because I feel like I get to teach them how to interact with each other, how to be positive, how to have a growth mindset. So to use the word yet, I haven't learned that yet.
Yet is a good word. Schools statewide have made attendance a priority this year with the Everyday Counts campaign. So we want to show you how a Salt Lake school has drastically reduced its chronic absence problem.
This tug of war is part of Northwest Middle School's Spirit Bowl. It's not just fun and games. A few years ago, 40% of students were chronically absent. Now, absentee rates are down to 10%.
Middle school can be really difficult, learning lockers, having 7 classes, it's a huge adjustment, and so we try to celebrate our students and also incentivize them.
Students are divided into houses, shown by the different colors in the gym.
I shall place the sorting hat on your head, and you will be sorted into your houses.
Fashioned after the well-known Harry Potter house system.
Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!
Having a house system has really supported our students with belonging. Day one, they have a community, a group of friends that they can rely on. It's improved our attendance and also decreased disciplinary issues. A lot of the kids really want to help each other, win points, and so maybe they're not willing to do it for themselves, but they're going to do it for a friend, and so that peer pressure is real in middle school, and it's a positive thing.
They host this event the first week of school to build team spirit. Students can earn points for their house all year by being on time and doing other positive things.
I like the housing system because it brings everyone together and it makes you have more friends.
I like the housing system because it encourages others to be kind and do what they need to do.
Yeah.
I like the housing system because it motivates me to get involved more and participate and encourage others.
The school says every adult at Northwest Middle School, even down to the custodial staff, is involved in this house system and these spirit games, and they say it has transformed the school culture. So stay tuned. Many Utah families are opting to keep their students out of the classroom altogether. Homeschooling has become more popular than ever since state lawmakers passed the Utah Fits All Scholarship. It provides scholarships up to $8,000 for private and home-based education. In the first year alone, 10,000 scholarships were awarded and 17,000 more families were on the wait list. The program also works with approved vendors to provide at-home educational programs to use for free. We talked to one vendor who was recently added to the Utah Fits All program. It's called Lingo Kids, an interactive app for kids.
Teachers and parents alike love Lingo Kids because of our strong play learning foundation. We believe that the best way for kids to learn is by playing when they don't actually realize they are learning, right? And this happens everywhere. Also digitally, where we live, right? So we basically cover holistically all educational subjects that you may think of: math, literacy, science, engineering, etc., as well as modern life skills for kids to thrive in the 21st century. So Lingo Kids includes, I think that it's around 3,000 original content, from interactive games to animated videos and podcasts.
Lingo Kids also has resources for children with special needs, including content specifically curated for neurodiverse kids. As kids head back to class, whether at home or at school, they're being encouraged to download the Safe UT app.
And if they're ever feeling stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, or concerned for their safety or the safety of someone else, please connect with us. That's what we want you to know, that you're never alone.
Download it and get familiar with it. Last year, Safe UT received nearly 27,000 chats with students, parents, and faculty in Utah's K-12 schools and even colleges. The number one thing they reached out about was bullying, followed by concerns of suicide.
Our staff are there to provide that helpful and safe space where individuals can connect to someone without feeling judged or worried that this could have other repercussions.
This year, with the statewide ban on cell phones in schools, if a student is in class and in crisis needing help, they can also chat with Safe UT counselors online through their Chromebooks. Most school districts have it approved through Canvas, but if your district does not have it available to you, Safe UT wants to know about that so that they can get it changed. A new level of security has been added to the University of Utah campus. U of U police now have a full-time officer stationed at Callert Village in the student dorms.
Having him here embedded is going to be what helps us, garner that trust.
University of Utah police officer Benjamin Harmon is the new resource officer at the Residence Life Center. His job is to get to know the students and to gain their trust. Harmon insists he's not there to kill the vibe of the college experience or even issue parking tickets, but he will make sure the students are safe.
If there's issues, suspicious persons that are here in the dorms, I look into that and try to identify people so that we can prevent any accidents.
U of U police say they will track to see if this pilot program is successful and hopefully add more positions like this as the student population grows. Utah teachers finally have paid maternity leave, but they have a big assignment before they can leave to have their babies.
I think people are just flabbergasted in general.
Up next, why that leave comes with a homework assignment requiring a do-it-yourself mentality. And we'll introduce you to 3 Utah siblings who've truly made wrestling a family affair, how their sibling rivalry has helped them become state champions.